Welcome to QCrunch. So I'm Roshan. Right. So today we are going to see the topic of Xpath. Right. So in the last previous tutorials we saw what's meant by the locators and what are the different kinds. So in this tutorial we will see what's meant by Xpath. Right. So Xpath, what is meant by Xpath? So Xpath is nothing but it is a XML path. Okay, so extensible markup language. So it is nothing but a XML path which is used to locate the elements. Okay. While we saw in the previous tutorial, we saw these 6 kinds of locators. Okay, these are the all straightforward locators. If we don't, if you are not able to get the properties of the element by using these or any of the by using any of these locators, we'll be going with the XPath as CSS. Okay. Right. Assume some of the websites in which these IDs or something. This, if you are going to use ID in some websites like ext.js or some websites, the IDs will be getting dynamically changed. Okay. For this run, it will be some 1-to-1 link something name. If you come for the next run, it will be having 4-to-5 link text something. So you will be getting a no such element error. Okay. To overcome this, we need to use XPath. Okay, so by using this XPath, we can overcome the disadvantage which we face in the static things. Okay, right. So XPath, we have 2 kinds of XPaths. Okay, the first one is absolute XPath. Okay, next one is relative XPath. So absolute and relative, these are the 2 kinds of XPaths. In the name itself, you can see this absolute. Okay, this gives you the absolute path of the path of that element. Okay, so my advice is don't go much with this absolute XPath. Better go with the relative XPath. Okay, since the reason for mentioning is the if you use absolute XPath, for example, assume in this website you are going to click this manual testing. Okay, so today you would have used absolute XPath to click this. Okay, tomorrow I am going to use I'm going to introduce some new links. So this manual testing may go little bit right side. Okay, so here the new link will be coming. So if you run this code next time, it will be throwing you the error. The reason is it will be searching for this manual testing in at particular location, and if it's not able to find it, it will be throwing you the no such element. Okay, so better not to use this absolute XPath all the time. Okay, unless and until your website doesn't has much enhancement. Okay, or else you can go with the absolute XPath. Right. So this there in market we have plenty of plugins to find these XPaths like Firebug, Firepath. You can use that. Okay, but my recommendation or advice is don't go with those kinds of plugins. The reason is you cannot able to know as what's happening inside this, how this XPath functions. Okay, it will be ready-made. It will be giving you the things ready-made. Okay, it's just you can click that and you can get those XPaths. Okay, but my advice is go with the Google Chrome browser where you can find this XPath very easily. Okay, and you can just play over it by using this Google Chrome. It's really a good browser. Okay, right. So as I told you earlier, I'm not going to touch on this absolute XPath. Okay, it will be look like this. It will start like this: HTML body. Okay, slash something blah blah blah. If you are going to use the text box or something, you need to go to the input. Okay, so like this you need to give it. Okay, so it doesn't look so good. Okay, if you use this, but we can go for this relative XPath. Okay, let's see how it functions and what are the kinds of what are the different kinds in it. Okay, right. So the first is relative XPath. We have different kinds in it. I can say like we have 8 kinds, okay, 8 types, 8 kind of ways to find the relative XPath. Okay. So first one is by using the basic XPath. Okay. Next is we can use contains. Okay, by using R and operations. Sorry. And then using starts with, then you can use by using text, contains text, then we can use following, preceding, and at last I can tell us siblings. Okay, so these are the different ways to find this relative XPath. Okay, right. So we will see each example for each kinds. Okay, fine. So the first one is a basic XPath. So before going to see the basic XPath, let me tell you the what's syntax for this. Okay, right. So the syntax is like this: / tag name at attribute is equal to value. So this is the basic XPath syntax. Okay, so this is nothing but a tag name. First one is tag name is this specifies that what kind of element you are going to use. If it's going to use a input box, it will be like input. If it's a drop down select, if it's a link A. Okay, attribute is nothing but a what are the properties of it. Okay, it will be having type, name, ID, those everything is becomes an attribute, and the corresponding value for that attribute should be given here. Okay, so this is a basic XPath. If you see the difference between this absolute and relative XPath, here you could see a single slash, right? So this specifies that the element will be searching in the DOM from the top of the hierarchy. Okay, it will be seeing from top. But if you use this /, what it does it will be going to the current node. Okay, not to the parent hierarchical. Okay, so by using this /, it will be going to the current node, but for this one is it goes to the root node. Okay, so the execution time will be saved by using this relative XPath. This is one more advantage. Okay, fine. Let me come to the website and I will show us how to get our XPath. Okay, so see, as we seen in the last tutorial, okay, this is the DOM, right? And we are going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just have this one, right? Take this input box itself. So assume as this input box here, luckily we have a class name, value, and I mean name, everything. Okay, assume as there's nothing here. Okay, and nothing in the sense that we have only 2 or 3 attributes. Even those attributes are getting changed. So at that time we cannot go with any of those locators which we saw in the last tutorial. Okay, so here we need to go with the XPath, which is relative XPath. So I will go with the basic XPath here. So once getting this highlighter, this blue color, okay, give Control F, press Control F, a new small window, text box will be open here, right? Here I need to specify my code. Okay, so this is I'm going to write a basic XPath. So /. Okay, so I'm going to write this for input. Okay, so here you could see I have 1 of 9. In this web page I have 9 input boxes. Okay, so I need to write which text box I need to select it. So I need to going with this text box, okay, this one. So this has attributes, see, type, class, placeholder, name, all are attributes. So I'm going with this attribute something. I will go with this name, okay, name itself. So I need to give at name equal to s. Okay, see, you can see one of one matches done. So yellow color, if you just mouse over it, you can see the search button is there. Okay, I mean search text box is there. Okay, so you can just take this, copy this code, and you can go to this Eclipse and you can give like driver dot find element by dot Xpath, okay, set the double quotes, just paste it, and then you can give the operation which you want to do. I'm going to send keys, okay, this test, okay, right. So here we have seen just how to see the use this basic XPath, okay, and by using this basic XPath how we can find that particular element, right. So next one is we are going to see the contains, okay, how we can use this contains to get our XPath, okay. I could see like I could here see class equal to something, search fields I can, okay. So the syntax for this is we can write like this, double slash tag name contains at attribute comma the value, okay, what value we need to take that. Okay, so let me show you how to write that. Okay, in this example, particular example, I'm going to take this class name, okay. I'm going to get by using this attribute. So as we know, this is an input, okay. I need to give this contains, okay. Inside the contains I need to, this is an attribute, right. Here I need to give the attribute. So I need to give this at attribute and this value. So at attribute, what we can add, we can give any of this type, class, placeholder, name, anything. So I will go with the type, okay, type comma I can give here search, close this, okay, right. So here you got the attribute with a type as a search which has this input tag name, okay. So this is an example for contains, okay. So next one is we will see how to use this for or and AND, okay. So or and AND nothing but you can give here, see, in a school days you would have seen as how to use the or and AND. If the both the conditions get satisfied, you will be using AND. If any of one condition need to be satisfied, you can use OR. The same way, okay. I can use this again, the same text box, and I am going to take this type, okay. So at type equal to search. So this is a basic XPath. I am going to have or any of this at, going to take a class. What's the class here? Class name is search hyphen field, okay. So equal to search hyphen field. So here you got this, either any of the condition gets satisfied, I need to just select this. Okay, so you can just copy this and you can go here to your program, and you can have in your XPath here. Okay, right. The same way, if you want to have this, you can use here and. Okay, so here both the condition need to be satisfied. Okay, it need to be search and also search field class name should be search field. If both the condition gets it will be doing the operation. Okay, right. Right, so next one is starts with. Okay, so starts with is nothing but which is used to specify some attributes which is starting with. Okay, here you can give like this. Okay, starts hyphen with. Okay, I can give any of your I can give like class name itself. Okay, you can take any of the attributes. Okay, starts with yes. See, I can just give yes itself enough. Okay, I can give as I don't need to give all the text search field. I can just tell this Xpath that which has this starts with the text as yes, it's enough. You can give here anything, like I can give here placeholder. Okay, so I can give here placeholder. Okay, so placeholder should be the caps. Okay, see, placeholder is attribute which has a value as a search, capital S. Okay, so I'm giving here. So this is how we can search for the starts with. Right. So next one is we'll see how to use text. Okay. So text is nothing but this is mainly used for links. Okay. So links which is containing the text for that particular links. Okay. See, for example, I'm going to use this this interview questions. Okay. Here you can see this is a tag name with A. So this is a link. This is a href. This link takes me to the particular page, and here I have text given here for that particular element. Okay, so I need to copy this, and I need coming here, Control F, and I'm giving double slash. This is a tag name A, and I need to write contains. What is this I'm using? Here I'm using text. So text, this is syntax, and then comma, quotes. I need to paste that which text I want need to click down. Okay, so this is a text I need to, this is a link with a text interview questions I need to click. Okay, so I have given like this. Okay, so you can take this link and I mean this XPath, and you can use in your code. Right, so this is the usage of this text. Okay, so next is following and preceding. Okay, so following, what's the purpose of this following is mainly the thing is assume has something. This is a text box. Okay, I'm going to enter some value, and followed by this is a search button I need to click. Okay, so if you see this, now I have a button here, button I have typed some class. Assume as there is no proper attributes here, so I'm but searching for this to click. Okay, but by using the normal locators we cannot do that. So there is an option, okay, for this by using the following concept. Okay, by this following this text box, some element is present here. So I can use this following, I can write a XPath for this input box, and I can specify by following this input box what element is there. I can just click that. Okay, so first I will write this XPath for this. Okay, here input at class, this is a search field, so equal to this, right? Okay, I have left on a slash. Okay, right. So here I have given like this, so I have got this is XPath. Okay, I need to click this button which is following this text box. So the syntax for this is / following : what is the tag name for that following element. So here the tag name is button, so I can write here button. See, got it, right? So following this I can write a button. And one more thing, like you could see the usage of this is much more when your web page elements gets dynamic values. Okay, at that time only you can find these essence of these XPaths. Okay, really that helps you more. Okay, right. In the same way you can write for preceding also. For example, this text box don't have any of the proper attributes or values. Okay, so I can get by using this button, I can use this path of this input box. Let's see how. Okay, first I need to get this XPath of this one. So button type is submit. Okay, so I can give like / button, so at type equal to submit. Okay, so I need to get the preceding element. So preceding, what's the tag name for this? This is the input, right? Okay, right, got it. So this is the usage of the following and preceding. Okay, here you can give any of not necessary for give only for input box. You can give any of the element. If you want to get a link here, so you can use this XPath of this particular button, and preceding that you can get the link of that. You can use that link. So if you are going to click that link, you can give here A. Okay, if you give here, it will be going to the particular link. Here in my case something is a content to extend, something is present. Okay, so that is a hidden feed, right? So the last one is this is siblings. Okay, siblings is nothing but this in my web page I don't have any siblings to show it, but let me show how it looks. Okay, it will be like here if you see, for example, your link is there. Okay, department. Okay, under department we have physics. Okay, chemistry. Okay, biology, something. Okay, right. So these are the siblings. Okay, this physics, this is a siblings for chemistry. Okay, chemistry is a sibling for biology. So this how you can have write your code for this, finding the siblings. Okay, and also this you can write this as an ancestor. Okay, and also one more XPath to find it. Okay, we can have ancestor. Okay, and preceding, like that. But we don't use much of those since now the links and everything has been changed. Most of the UI has been changed. The usage of this siblings, ancestor, and all very minimal. Okay, but if you want, you can just go through it. Okay, this looks like this. How the department physics, this like this. Okay, this will be the ancestor and the parent link, and it will be childs, or these are the childs for this. And this is a physics and chemistry or siblings, and these are the all the siblings. Okay, so this is how the XPath is used. Okay, so we have these are the two kinds of XPath, absolute and relative. And in the relative we have a basic XPath contains or starts with text, following, preceding, siblings, ancestor. Right, hope you got good idea on this XPath. Okay, if you have any doubts, please leave a comments. Okay, and if you like the channel, just subscribe it. Okay, thank you, see you, bye.